Good morning, students. Yesterday we have completed the theoretical section of moving charges and magnetism. So let me come across numericals. Before going to numericals, what are the formula we have derived? In the topic, let me come across the list of formulae. First one, list of formulae. First one we starts with magnetic field B equals to flux per unit area. Its SI unit is Tesla. Second one, the force experienced by moving charge in the region of magnetic field F equals to QVB sin theta. आपको याद करने के लिए हिंट भी दिया सो है क्यू बे sin theta. QVB sin theta. Theta is the angle between the direction of the magnetic field and the velocity. And third one, the force experienced by the current carrying conductor in the region of magnetic field F equals to BIL sin theta. Then after this we come across the charged particle entering perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field and tracing the circular path. What are the radius, velocity, time period, frequency and angular velocity. So fourth one, the radius traced by the charged particle R equals to mv by qb. How this equation is going to be obtained? So there is a balancing condition. Centripetal force is balanced by force due to charged particle in the region of magnetic field. यहाँ पे बता सकता हूँ मैं force on a charged particle in the region of magnetic field equals to centripetal force QVB sin theta is equals to m square by r. It experience maximum force sin 90 is 1. 1 we get cancels, QB equals to mv by r, r equals to me by qb. So yeah, and one more equation we have made for velocity, qbr divided by m. Is it clear? Yes. Then after this, fifth one, the time period t equals to d by v 2 pi r divided by v 2 pi by v. What is r? me by qb. Shall I substitute here? v we get cancels. Then what is the time factor? t equals to 2 pi m by qb. There will be no need of batting the single equation. Already we have studied. Right? Then after this we come across the sixth one, frequency. Reciprocal of the time period is called frequency. QB divided by 2 pi m. इसको हम उल्टा कर देता हूँ मैं directly. Wherever the existence of what? Frequency factor, there is an angular velocity omega equals to 2 pi f. 2 pi. F equals to QB divided by 2 pi m. What is the equation? Omega equals to QB divided by m. 2 pi get cancels. Now these are the equations related for what? The circular motion of a charged particle in the region of magnetic field entering perpendicular to it. Right? Then after this we come across, देख लो पूरे एक बार इक्वेशंस को ग्लांस करो, नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन को चाहता हूँ मैं, पूरे सिंपल इक्वेशंस हैं. Then we are entering for Biot-Savart's law. Biot-Savart's law. Biot-Savart's law. So next one, eighth one, Biot-Savart's law. Biot-Savart's law. The magnetic field dB is equals to mu naught divided by 4 pi ideal sin theta divided by distance square. Mu naught divided by 4 pi ideal sin theta divided by r square. By using this equation as a base, we come across magnetic field at a point on the axis of a circular coil carrying the current. Then magnetic field on the axis of a circular coil, B equals to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2 pi Ni r square plus x square to the power 3 by 2. Now this is a magnetic field at a point on the axis of a circular coil. By substituting x equals to 0, that is nothing but the point is shifted to the center, then the magnetic field at the center of a circular coil, B equals to, if I substitute x equals to 0, then your final equation B equals to mu naught Ni divided by 2r. Now this is a magnetic field at the center of a circular coil. B equals to mu naught Ni divided by 2r, where N is the number of turns, I is the current through the coil, mu naught is the constant, and r is the radius of a circular coil. Right? Then after this, magnetic dipole moment M equals to the product of current and area of a loop, M equals to I into A. Then after this, we come across Ampere's circuit law. According to Ampere's circuit law, the line integral due to a magnetic field due to a current element is equals to mu naught I. Line integral of magnetic field due to a current element is equals to mu naught times I. Now this is your Ampere circuit law. Then after this, after having the Ampere circuit law, we come across the application of the Ampere circuit law, that is nothing but magnetic field at a point due to a long straight conductor. Magnetic field due to a long straight conductor, that is nothing but your 13th equation. B equals to mu naught divided by 2 pi current by distance. R is the point from the current element where the magnetic field is to be determined. B equals to mu naught divided by 2 pi current by distance. Right? The next one, for solenoid, the magnetic field B equals to mu naught Ni, where small n equals to number of turns per unit length. Similarly, for toroid, magnetic field B equals to mu naught Ni, where n equals to number of turns divided by circumference. Small n equals to n divided by 2 pi r. Now this is for toroid. Is it clear? Then after this, force experienced by the current carrying conductor separated by a small distance d. If I take the two parallel conductors separated by a small distance d and carry the current either in the same direction or in opposite direction, same direction, there is a like currents attracts, unlike current repels. Then I come across force between the two parallel conductors, that is F equals to mu naught divided by 2 pi product of the current divided by distance into length of the conductor. If I go for force per unit length, F by L is equals to FL mu naught divided by 2 pi, product of the current divided by distance. Its SI unit is Newton per meter. Its SI unit is Newton per meter. Right? Then after this, we come across torque on a current loop. Shall I go for 17th here? Yes. Torque on a current loop. हम लोग पूरा पढ़े सो है और एक बार पूरा रिवाइज कर एक बार. Torque on a current loop. Next is 17th. Torque tau equals to mb sin alpha, where alpha equals to 90 minus theta. Where alpha equals to 90 minus theta. What is that alpha? Alpha is the normal drawn to the plane of the coil. The angle between the normal drawn to the plane of the coil and direction of the magnetic field gives what? Alpha. Theta is the angle between the plane of the coil and direction of the magnetic field. Right? Now this is about torque on a current loop, tau equals to mb sin alpha. Then after this, we come across moving coil galvanometer. In moving coil galvanometer, deflecting couple NABI or NABI, torsional couple C into theta. For balance, CD equals to CT, that is nothing but NABI is equals to into theta. Then we can write I equals to C divided by NAB into theta. This is nothing but K into theta. I is directly proportional to theta. This is for moving coil galvanometer. The current through the galvanometer is directly proportional to deflection produced. Right? एक बार देख लो पूरे. Then after this is about what? Theory of moving coil galvanometer. We come across conversion of galvanometer into ammeter and voltmeter. Then I come across conversion factors. निकाल दो इससे, देख लो एक बार. Right? Then I go for 19th. Conversion of galvanometer into ammeter. G to A conversion. 19th. G to A conversion. Galvanometer into ammeter conversion. By connecting small resistance in parallel with galvanometer, the galvanometer acts as a ammeter. That small resistance S equals to G into Ig divided by I minus Ig. The required shunt resistance S equals to G into Ig divided by I minus Ig. This is the first one. What is the effective resistance? R effective equals to G parallel to S, Gs divided by G plus S. R effective equals to, that is nothing but simply S, because G is far greater than S. S is neglected, GG get cancels. Now this is the effective resistance of ammeter. Ammeter is a low resistance device. What is the resistance of the ideal ammeter? Ideal ammeter has got zero resistance. Now this is our equation for conversion of G to A. The required small resistance S equals to G into Ig divided by I minus Ig. Is it clear? Yes. Then I go for G to V conversion. Last one, 20th. Right? Then what is the high resistance required which is connected in series with galvanometer? So the resistance R equals to V by Ig minus G. The required high resistance R equals to V by Ig minus G, and R effective equals to G plus R. So here R is far greater than G. hence G is neglected, R effective equals to R. Voltmeter is a high resistance device. What is the value of ideal voltmeter? The resistance of ideal voltmeter is infinity. Right? Now these are the factors we have completed in theoretical section. By using these formulas, I go for numericals. Is it clear? Shall I go for the numerical number 1? Yes. Let me go for first numerical. निकाल दो? Yes. I go for first numerical. Number 1. A circular coil of wire consisting of 100 turns, each of radius 8 centimeter, carries a current of 0.4 ampere. Full stop. What is the magnitude of the magnetic field? What is the magnitude? What is the magnitude of magnetic field? B. At the center of the coil. At the center of the coil. Now this is my problem. So I am solving only NCERT problems. Almost all the NCERT problems should be solved here, because in exam section he is going to ask only NCERT problems. Now this is my first problem. Dekh lo. A circular coil of wire consisting of 100 turns, each of radius 8 centimeter, carries a current of 0.4 ampere. What is the magnitude of the magnetic field B at the center of the coil? Now he is asking the magnetic field at the center of a circular coil. What he is asking? He is asking the magnetic field at the center of a circular coil. I go for the solution. Shall I go for the solution? Yes. Solution. We know that the magnetic field at the center of a circular coil B equals to mu naught Ni divided by 2R. Then almost all the things are given in the problem. पूरे और एक बार लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Mu naught 4 pi into 10 to the power of -7. Number of turns 100. Current 0.4 ampere. 2. Radius 8 centimeter. 8 into 10 to the power of -2. Right? Then shall I write 4 into 3.14 -7 plus 2 -5. Shall I write 4 into 10 to the power of -1? 8 2s are 16 into 10 to the power of -2. एक बार चेक कर लो. This 100 is nothing but 10 to the power of +2 -1 plus 2 -5. 4 into 4 16. And what are the things remaining? Magnetic field at the center. C equals to 3.14 into 10 to the power of -6 plus 2 -4 Tesla. This is your answer. देख लो एक बार. Simple problem है. There will be no need of calculator. 3.14 into 10 to the power of minus 4 Tesla. Now this is a magnetic field at the center of a circular coil. एक बार पूरा ग्लांस करो. Right? समझ में आया तो I go for the next problem. Second problem. Is it clear? Yes. Let me go for second problem. निकाल दो इसे? Yes. Second problem. Second problem. A long straight wire carries a current of 35 amperes. Full stop. What is the magnitude? What is the magnitude of the field B at a 20 centimeter from the wire? Now this is my problem. एक बार देख लो. A long straight wire carries a current of, this is long straight wire carries a current of 35 ampere. What is the magnitude of the field B at a 20 centimeter from the wire? At a point. What is the magnitude of the magnetic field B at a point? 20 centimeter from the wires. So our aim is to calculate the magnetic field at a point due to a long straight conductor. Direct formula based है. Then what is that formula? We know that magnetic field due to long straight conductor B equals to mu naught divided by 2 pi current by distance. Right? What is mu naught divided by 2 pi? Mu naught divided by 4 pi is equals to 10 to the power of minus 7. I need mu naught divided by 2 pi. Mu naught divided by 2 pi is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Is it clear? Yes. I take 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. What is current? 35 ampere. At what distance? 20 centimeter. Right? Then 2 ones are 2 tens are. B equals to 35 into 10 to the power of minus 7. This is plus 1 minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 1, 35 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Tesla. Now this is your answer. Or you can write it 3.5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. लिख सकते हैं आप 35 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Tesla, or you can write 3.5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. Now this is your answer. Right? Then what is that direction. Now he has mentioned in the problem figure D7. The conductor is carrying the current. You want to ask the magnetic field at a point P. Now this is the current. He has mentioned the figure. Then what is the direction? The direction of the magnetic field is always perpendicular to the point. According to the right hand thumb rule, if the current is moving upwards, the direction of the magnetic field is, that is, perpendicular to the point and it is inward. Now this is the direction of the magnetic field. Current is in this direction. Magnetic field is inward, into the plane of the paper. He has not asked the direction of the magnetic field. If the current is moving upwards, the direction of the magnetic field is perpendicular to the point and it is directed into the plane of the paper. If it is downwards, it is out of the plane of the paper. Now it is upwards. एक बार देख लो पूरे. Right? Then let me come across next problem. एक बार पूरा glance कर लो problems को. Is it clear? Yes. Let me go for third problem. Let me go for third problem. Third देखो. Almost all the problems are simple. A long straight wire in the horizontal plane carries a current of 50 amperes in north to south direction. North to south direction. Give the magnitude and direction of magnetic field at a point 2.5 meter east of the wire. Now this is our problem. A long straight wire in the horizontal plane carries a current of 50 ampere in the north to south direction. Give the magnitude and direction of a magnetic field at a point 2.5 meter east of the wire. Solution. East, west, north, south. The current is moving from north to south. Current is downwards. The point is 2.5 meter in the east. Now this is the point P in the east. Right? Our aim is to calculate the magnetic field at a point P. When the current is downwards, the direction of the magnetic field is perpendicular point and it is away from the observer. It is out of the plane of the paper, away from the observer. when the current is moving downwards according to the right hand thumb rule. So current is downwards, the direction of the magnetic field is perpendicular to the point and it is away from the observer or out of the plane of the paper. Our aim is to calculate this is the magnetic field. Now this is our figure. East, west, north, south. The current is moving from north to south and the point is towards the east at 2.5 meters. Our aim is to calculate the magnetic field. Its direction is perpendicular to the point and it is outward the plane of the paper. Right? Then I go for magnitude. Let B equals to mu naught divided by 2 pi current by distance. Same formula. What is mu naught divided by 2 pi? 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. What is current? How much amount of the current is flowing? 50 ampere. Very good. What is the distance? Distance is 2.5 meters. Right? Shall I write B equals to 2 into 50, 100 into 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by, shall I write 25 into 10 to the power of minus 1? Yes. 25 ones are 25, 4s are. Shall I write 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Tesla? This is your answer. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Tesla. एक बार देख लो पूरे. Now this is our third problem. एक बार पूरा glance कर लो. Then we go for what? Next problem. What is the direction? So when the current is moving downwards according to the right hand thumb rule, current is downwards. The direction of the magnetic field is, that is nothing but out of the plane of the paper and it is perpendicular to the point. Is it clear? Yes. Shall I go for next? Right. निकाल दो इसे. Right. Fourth problem. Let me come across fourth problem. Fourth one. Let me write here. A horizontal overhead power line carries a current of 90 amperes in east to west direction. What is the magnitude? And direction? What is the magnitude and direction of magnetic field due to current 1.5 meters below the line? 1.5 meter below the line. Now this is my problem. एक बार देख लो problems. गौर से problem पढ़ो. Let me go for solution. एक बार देख लो, पूरे प्रॉब्लम्स को देख लो, देन लेट मी कम अक्रॉस सॉल्यूशन. So देखो, a horizontal overhead power line carries a current of 90 ampere in the east to west direction. East to west carries the current. What is the magnitude and direction of the field due to current 1.5 meter below the line? I want to calculate the magnetic field at a point P. When the current is moving in this direction, the direction of the magnetic field is perpendicular to the point P and it is outward the plane of the paper. देखो, करंट इस तरफ है, आउटवर्ड द प्लेन ऑफ द पेपर, और इस तरफ रहता तो इनवर्ड द प्लेन ऑफ द पेपर. सो करंट इज मूविंग फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट. द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज परपेंडिकुलर टू द पॉइंट पी एंड इट इज आउटवर्ड द प्लेन ऑफ द पेपर. इस तरफ है करंट, आउटवर्ड. सो अगेन सेम फॉर्मूला, लेट बी इक्वल्स टू म्यू नॉट डिवाइडेड बाय 2 पाई current by distance. Is it clear? Therefore, B equals to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. What is current? 90 ampere, strength of the current. Distance 1.5 meter. B 2 90 10 to the power of minus 7. Shall I write 15 into 10 to the power of minus 1? 15 ones are 90. I need 90. 15 ones are 15. 15 threes are 45. 15 six are 90. कर सकते हैं, right? कैंसल कर सकते हो विदाउट एनी कैलकुलेटर. शैल आई गो फॉर कैंसलेशन? 15 ones are 15 six are. Right? 6 twos are 12. Minus 7 plus 1. Minus 6 Tesla. So magnetic field B equals to 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6 or 1.2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. This is your answer. कहीं पे भी आप लोगों को कैलकुलेटर की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, देख लो एक बार. Right? Now this is my fourth problem. Right? The magnetic field is perpendicular to the point and it is outwards the plane of the paper because the current is moving from east to west. According to the right hand thumb rule, the current is in this direction. The direction of the magnetic field is perpendicular to the point and outward to the plane of the paper. We can say that according to Maxwell's right hand rule also. Is it clear? Yes. Now these are the problems. We have completed today 4 problems with list of formulae. The 2 more sessions to complete the problems. अगर कुछ भी डाउट्स है कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं. पूरे प्रॉब्लम्स ईजी रहते हैं. देयर विल बी नो नीड ऑफ द कैलकुलेटर. you have to be approached in correct manner. Is it clear? Shall I continue the next class? Yes, thank you.